Back on the Chamber Report, time to wrap up our member profiles, and we're going to do that with Lisa Monserud. She is with American Senior Benefits. So, in this segment earlier, you heard about somebody who does that. Well, we got another member who does that. And think about it. Yeah, we got 3 florists who are members. We've got numerous dentists that are members. We have multiple members doing this. Lisa is a part of the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce with American Senior Benefits, and she's here to talk to you about stuff. And so, Lisa, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right, so what services do you guys provide over at American Senior Benefits?
Well, right now we are specializing in Medicare. We're in that annual enrollment period time. We'll talk about that a little bit later, I'm sure. But
Yep.
we do Medicare. We're doing plan reviews. We also have MNsure, so under 65 as well. We help with health insurance. Life insurance, we have final expense, long-term care. We even have an in-house attorney. And he's not free, but our services are. And right now, we can do those plan reviews for Medicare. So we're kind of specializing in that right now.
All right, so we're gonna talk about a bunch of this stuff, but first let's start with what is AEP?
So AEP, it's a fun acronym for Annual Enrollment Period.
There we go. I knew it. All right.
And it just started, we're October 15th through December 7th, so we're right in that window where folks can make a plan change on Medicare.
So that's somebody who is existing in the Medicare program. And is this where the ABC thing comes in about Plan A, which, again, I don't know this stuff yet. I'm getting to the point that I have to. But so once you make that initial choice, you don't have to live with it for the rest of your life.
No.
This enrollment period every year gives you the opportunity to change?
If someone is on a prescription drug plan, so a standalone prescription drug plan, or what they call Part C, the Medicare Advantage plan, you're probably seeing all the commercials, you're listening to the radio, it's everywhere. You're getting mailings, it's just bombarding you. They can make a change right now to whatever plan they have, or they can stay. But either way, what they do right now between October 15th and December 7th, it will take effect January 1st.
Okay.
So.
And do you see people changing a lot? I mean, I suppose it will depend on the situation that they are currently in. Like maybe a big medical thing hit them, and so prescriptions really matter. Or, do you see a lot of change or not a lot?
It depends every year, and it kind of depends. We're contracted with all the major healthcare companies in Minnesota. So we can take a look and individualize each thing for each person. So even you and your wife may be on 2 completely separate plans. And something we look at suitability, we look at budget, we look at medications, because the medications are always the wild card. And then we also look at doctor and clinic. I don't want to switch doctors and become a new science experiment.
Right.
So I don't want you to either. So I take a look at all of that, and then we look at, there's in this Hennepin County area, Anoka County area, there's 43 different Advantage plans.
Seriously.
So we dial it down and look at what the different kind of benefits are. Some people are looking more for vision or dental, or they want that gym membership. There's different packages that these companies have put together, and they've become very competitive.
All right. So we've covered AEP. I've also heard of one, and it's OE. What's OE?
So OE is similar to AEP, but it's open enrollment. So OE is in for MNsure. So like I said, those folks that are under 65, we're coming into that as well.
Okay.
November 1st is when that starts, and it goes until December 15th. So they can also make a change on MNsure, and that also starts on January 1st.
Okay, and what's the age? It's under 65?
Under 65. It's kind of the open market for health insurance. You've probably heard the Obamacare.
Yeah. Okay.
They renamed it now. It's MNsure. So we can help folks of all ages with their health care.
Boy, and they answer some questions because I know folks have those. Okay, so that's OE. There will not be a test at the end, I promise. We've got those 2 covered. Hey, what else do you guys offer?
Well, like I said, we do the long-term care, we do financial planning. Right now, those that are over 65, they want to protect their money. Not only do they want to have good health care, they want to protect their money. So we have retirement income specialists that we can, it's not me, but I can get them in touch with them. They can take a look. Have they invested wisely on their 401ks? Do they have questions on their 401ks? Those guys can really dive in and take a look at what's going on, because like I said, suitability for budget-wise, that's a component that I work into. So,
I mean, the name of the business says it all. It's American Senior Benefits. It's what can you do and help the senior through the benefits that you offer. So the question comes, is there a cost with you guys?
For me personally, no, there is no cost. And folks do ask, well, then how do you get paid? So I do get paid on the back end from the insurance companies, but being contracted with them all, they pay about all the same.
And they should, you know? Well, how great is that? So from the standpoint of them, no cost to
No cost.
Mr. and Mrs. Public that want to connect with you. There's no cost to, one, have the conversation, and two, if they decide to do something with you, no
Right.
cost.
And if we do something together, I become their agent of record. So there's things I can do on their behalf. I can call the carrier if they get a bill that they don't understand. Obviously, I can't do everything because of HIPAA, but you know, we can go to the carrier, we can talk through things, find out why the bill looked the way it did. Also, the plan reviews every single year is something that we do. And then in between, if they have questions, they can call me too.
Well, and Lisa, that's your DNA. Oh, sorry, I threw another one in there. But that is your DNA. It's about service, isn't it?
And that's really, I mean, we talked about cost a second ago, but I don't do this for the money. Obviously, it's a component because I've got to put food on my table too. But really, we just want to be a blessing to others. I'm here to help. I wanted to get into this, and I love doing what I do because I wanted to help others.
Yep.
And I truly feel like this is a part of it, of doing God's work. And, you know, God provides if we do the right thing. So
That's great. All right. See out there, Lisa, there's some people that want to talk to you. How do they get a hold of you?
well, they can give me a call on my personal cell phone. I'll give that out. Call, text, email. My cell phone number, 612-272-2485.
Great. Lisa Monserud, she is with American Senior Benefits. It's busy time for you, isn't it?
It is.
It is, but that's a good thing.
It is very good.
That's great. All right, come back next year and talk, because I know this stuff changes all the time.
Sure does.
That's great. All right, that is going to do it for Member Profiles. We're taking one more break and coming back, taking a look ahead, and we will wrap up this edition of the Chamber Report.